Sometimes I sit here and honestly just wonder, like, would anyone actually fucking care if I left? Like, not in a dramatic way or anything, but just, like, disappeared, you know? Like, moved away, went off the fucking map, or, I don't know, maybe even died. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything. I'm not, like, genuinely not at all, but sometimes that thought creeps in, and it's like, would anyone really notice or even care at all? Like, would it be fucking life-shattering for anybody, or just a couple days of sadness and then back to normal? And I think it would be the latter, honestly. Like, people might be like, no man, he died, you know, but I don't know, like, maybe for a couple days and then just kind of move on. Like, I know my sisters would care for sure, but they're the only people I feel would actually really, you know, like, feel it, like, actually sit with it, think about it, miss me, you know. But beyond that, I don't really know. Like, I think my family would, like, post some shit on Facebook saying how much they miss me and loved me, but, like, why didn't you say that shit while I was alive, you know? I don't know. I don't think anyone else would really care that much other than my sisters, though. And I don't know, maybe like one or two other people, but not really, you know? Like, when I went to college, barely fucking anyone messaged me or checked in, and maybe that's on me too, honestly. I didn't really reach out much either when I left for college, but it still sucked, you know? I remember moving out, and literally the next day, my room was being turned into something else. Like, I didn't even exist anymore or some shit. I mean, I get it, life goes on, but it was like a fucking punch in the gut, you know? Like, okay, cool, glad to know I'm fucking replaceable, you know? I don't know. And it's not just now, like, honestly, it's always been like that. Even when I was a kid, I never really felt like people truly cared about me like that, like they say they do, you know? But nobody really checks in, and on the rare occasion someone does, it's honestly fucking awesome. Like, my dad texted me like probably twice when I was in college, and it meant a lot, honestly, but it was rare. And then it was just kind of back to silence, and you're sitting there like, okay, maybe I really could disappear and nobody would notice until it was, you know, convenient for them. And maybe I'm wrong, I probably am, honestly. Maybe people would care more than I think, but I can't shake that fucking feeling that if I just left one day, it would be like, oh well, he's gone, and then, you know, and then on to the next thing. My room gets turned into a fucking office, closet emptied, life just keeps going on, and that's the part that honestly fucks me up in a way. Not in a suicidal way, just in a, wow, this is how I feel kind of way, you know? Like, maybe everybody's life would actually be easier without me in it or some shit, and that thought sits with you. It sits with me, and I don't know, it's not a good feeling, honestly. I mean, I joke about it sometimes, like, yeah, if I disappear, you can have my, you know, fucking PlayStation or some shit or whatever, but behind the joke, it's like, would anyone even actually notice long enough to come get my stuff? Like, damn, I don't really know. That's kind of sad when you think about it. Not even sad, just like weird, like a very fucked up experiment or some shit, you know? So yeah, sometimes I wonder if anyone would actually care if I left. Maybe I'm completely wrong, and maybe people care a lot more than they show, or I don't know, maybe I'm right and life would just keep rolling like it always does. I don't know. All I know is that I think about it sometimes, to be honest. Not because I necessarily want to leave, but because I'm here, and sometimes it feels like, I don't know, I'm invisible anyway. But anyway, until next time, keep being you and stay alive out there.